Morning everyone, Handyman Dan here. We're doing a little bit of plumbing work this morning. We have a faucet. We got a couple issues going on with this faucet here, and we just wanted to show you how to fix it. First thing we have is the one handle here. You can see it's a little bit wobbly. This one's not so bad, but also these faucets are a little too far back, and so what we want to do is advance these a little bit so that they're out farther, sticking out just a little bit farther, and a little easier to shut off. When you go to turn these off, sometimes your fingers get in between it. You don't get it shut off all the way, and it ends up dripping. So as you look at these faucets, you try to understand, okay, how are we going to get these things off? And there's a little trick here with the Moen faucets. You have to reach down here and you turn this off, okay, and the faucet handle will come off. Okay, and then what you have here is you have a little sprocket, and you can see that sprocket. It's got a screw down in the middle that you can tighten. Now both ends could be loose, so what you want to do is you want to take your screwdriver in here and just slightly tighten that up, not too tight. And the same thing with this one here is you want to be sure that's tight. And this one here appeared to be a little bit loose up on the top rather than the bottom. Okay, and then to adjust the swing on it, you can see it's got a gear. You want to make sure that you have your gear out a little bit, so we can go like maybe that far out, okay, and then you screw it back on here and tighten it down, and you can see that there's no play hardly at all in that, and we can turn it on and off, and it goes back. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll see what this one looks like. Screw it off here. Take a look at it. That's pretty tight. In this case here, the bottom one is a little bit loose, so we got two good examples here. Just tighten this one up a little bit. Again, not too tight. You don't want to strip anything. You can see that, tighten that up a little bit. And we set this so it's a little farther out, like that. And we tighten it down. And there we go. So you can see that way it shuts off real nicely. Okay folks, you can see that was a really simple job. It took us about 10 minutes to do that. Our faucets are working very nicely now, and but I just wanted to caution you on one thing here. If you have problems getting these off here, one little trick for it is you obviously don't want to use your pliers and go on your nice finish here, but what you can do is you can put a washcloth around it and take your pliers and turn it this way. That'll get it off really quickly. So just a little tip there in case you run into a problem there a little bit too tight. That one, ours was a little bit easier than most. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you, and I'll see you next time.